Hello everyone and welcome back to Troublesome Trucks, and today we have a bit of a different video. I thought I'd just go over a quick 10 of my most wanted items that I'd like to acquire this year in 2024. I kind of went over this briefly in the New Year's video, but thought I'd just make a little bit more official list. So I've tried to find 10 items that I would like to try and get this year, and then at the end of the year we'll see how many or if I acquired any. Alright, so this is in any particular order, not like number 1, number 2, number 10, but just 10 items. So first of all, we have the Thomas Makes a Mess, or Paint Splatter Thomas. I've tried to get this one once or twice, but I can't find one. I want to find one that's in good condition and that has like the paint barrels, because just be nice to have like the whole set if possible. And they usually go for around $50, but I'm hoping to try and find one closer to $30. So that's number 1. He has a sad face and based off Calling All Engines, and I think that'd be a really cool item, and this might be the number 1 if I had to rank them. But yeah, so that's number 1. Alright, our second one we are looking at, it is a Trackmaster Halloween engine by Custom Trackmasters, and I've wanted to get this a couple times, but I still haven't got around to it, so hopefully I can get them before they're out of stock, or if they do, maybe they'll come back in stock again. But he has a nice custom face and a really cool paint job, and I really like it. I think this was one of the best customs he's made, and he's made quite a few good ones. So he has an eBay store and actual like website of his own. So I'd like to try and acquire one of these this year, and it's around can be $50 to $70. So a little bit expensive, but I think it might be worth it. It's a really cool looking engine. So that's the second item on the list. Alright, the third item on the list is the Percy and Rocky Play Rail Pack. This was been out for a good few years, probably 2015-ish or something like that. Closer to 10 years, I guess, but it has a surprise face Percy, I don't know if you can tell, and then it has a Rocky that isn't motorized, but I think the surprise Percy is really nice, and I would like to get a powered Rocky at some point. I think this one looks nice just for background shots or whatever, but I've been thinking about getting this one yet, but it just hasn't happened, and they range around $30 to $40, so just have to finally get down to getting one. So that's another item. Alright, the fourth item, it's actually a set. This is All Engines Go motorized set. This is the Crystal Caves and Trains Mega Set, and this one, the problem with this is that there's only like one place I could find it, and it's like in like Europe somewhere, so like the shipping would probably be expensive and stuff. But it's a really cool looking set. It's really big. It has some cool engines with it, and Cranky and Bulstrode too. It has Thomas and Percy, and I have a kind of a game show, kind of like Crash City or something, that I have an idea of what I could use this for, so I'd like to try and test that out to see how it works. But yeah, but I just have to, it might be pretty expensive. It's around like $90, but it could be even more to ship it, so that's why I haven't got it yet. But if I find a place where I can, then I would really like to get it. Alright, I think this is the fifth item, I believe. It's actually kind of cheating because it's 4 items, but it is the Animal Safari Trackmaster engine. So we have Elephant Gordon, Monkey Thomas, Lion James, and also not pictured is Panda Percy. Actually, right here, here's the full set of them. And there's Panda Percy up there too. So this is a series of them, but tried to get this a couple times last year, but it didn't quite work out. So really want to get these. I try, but I need to want to try and get them with their masks and maybe even their freight cars as well, if possible. But at least like the actual engines and their masks. Like there's an elephant mask, lion mask, etc. So 4 engines, but they're all kind of related by the Soder Safari stuff. So that's why I put it together in this section. Alright, the 6th item is, this one I was actually, again, I almost got it last year. It's the Trackmaster Hit Toy Knapford Station. It's a really big item. I don't know why it only has roofs on 2 ends, but it looks really cool. And I saw a listing for this. I just missed a listing for this last year at a really good price, and really upset about that, but maybe this year. But there's not too many available, and they're usually like $100, but hopefully I can find one for a bit more reasonable price. So there is Knapford Station. Alright, another grouping of items, but they go together hand in hand. It is the twins of Donald and Douglas. I do have a Donald, but he doesn't have a tender, and I don't have Douglas. These are like the Mattel ones, or also knockoff ones that are floating around, but I want to get like both like the Hit Toy / Tomy ones with the different faces, and then the Mattel ones with different faces, but I at least want to get like one set this year, and I don't have a tender for my Donald, as I said, so just to get a set together, or buy them separately, but same thing. So then I can have Douglas competing Crash City with his twin, so I think that'd be really fun. So that is Donald and Douglas. And for number 8 spot, we have the Tomy Jet Engine Thomas. This is a really cool pack. I actually have like 2 of those freight cars behind Thomas and between the jet engine. Thomas has a surprise face, and he has a motor which makes him go faster than the usual Trackmaster Tomy engine, so I think that's really cool. I was really close to getting this last year as well. There's kind of a pattern forming, but this one actually really close. I just missed out on a bid for him, and the jet engine also flashes, and I think it's probably the most accurate of all the merch based off Thomas and the Jet Engine episode from season 6. But I think that would be really cool, and it's a really nice pack and has a lot of cool features, which is why I put it on this list. And number 9, we have the Wooden Railway Collapsin' Soder Suspension Bridge. This is, I've always admired this and the yearbooks and catalogs for Wooden Railway, and maybe this year I'll finally be able to get it. Thought about it a couple times, but if you press those red buttons, it'll actually collapse the bridge and I'll fall down, and based off Calling All Engines, which also the Paint Splatter Thomas is from, so that's pretty interesting. But I collect more Trackmaster and stuff than anything, but there's still a couple Wooden Railway items I would like to acquire, and this is one of them. So there it is. And to round out this list, at number 10, it's the Wooden Railway Boulder Mountain set. It actually doesn't just have to be the set, it just has to, like, the Boulder Mountain and the house thing with Boulder included. I think that's just a really interesting piece, and how Thumper can knock the boulder down and hit the house, like, and Rusty and the boulder. And it'd be nice to get the whole set, but just the Boulder Mountain. But so that is the last part of the list. So, but I do have a couple honorable mentions. So there's some take-along tankers. Actually, I should pull up a picture of this. So there's fuel, tar, and milk tankers that I'd like to get. We have take-along / take-and-play Fearless Freddy. We have a bit of a random one here, but it's a Brio Wind Railway Chester. That it's a container ship, and I think it's a really interesting item, so I think that'd be pretty nice. Then we have the specifically 2013-2014 Henry. Most people don't like it because of the big firebox. It's not like great, but I had one when I was little, and I really liked it, so I'd like to have one, and another one, and to have one competing Crash City without the tender attached. And then lastly, we have the Turbo Boost engines, Diesel, Thomas, Percy, and then the Turbo Jungle Thomas. These, if they go over a speed boost track like pictured here, they can accelerate really fast, and really crazy designs, but really like them, especially Percy and Diesel. Those look really nice. So that's about rounds it out, the top 10, and then a couple bonus ones. So we'll see where we are next year, or at the end of this year or next year, and see how many we have acquired, if any, and then I'll make another one for probably the future years, so, and see what we'll be able to get. So if anyone knows where I can get some of these, let me know. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Troublesome Truck signing out. Goodbye.